Good afternoon, folks. This is Patrick, Hobbies and Habits, and this is the lineup. And this lineup consists of all of the models that I am presently working on. Well, hold on. Let me start over. These are all of the models that I am doing prep work on, and I haven't actually started working on them yet. There are two, maybe three more that I couldn't bring in here, and I am in my living room, so forgive the echo in here. I could not bring those in here. Now those are almost finished. I've got some last minute touching up to do on those and they'll be finished. And I'll be doing videos on those once they are finished. So let's briefly go over each one of these. And I am about to start on these. I think I did. Okay, forget everything I just said. I did actually start work on this one. I did the primer, and that's what the black stuff is on this figure. And that's what the gray stuff is on this figure. That is primer. So I have started on this one. And as you can see, I started doing the outline of the costume here in clay. So I've started on that one. This one here, that is going to be one of the last ones I work on probably, because this is going to be a hard project right here. And I did talk more about this in one of my other videos. But briefly, this one is going to be, he's not going to be crouching like he is now. He's going to be on the wall or maybe up on the ceiling. And so I got a lot of engineering work to do with this one here, trying to figure out how to go about doing that without it falling off the wall. This one here, I will be doing a video on the printer who made this for me. I think he's in South Carolina, maybe North Carolina, I can't remember, but I have to do that video for my sake and for the sake of anyone who orders from this person in the future, just to have a record of it, who he is, because how can I say this? Trying to be nice but not be too mean about it. But this guy needs to do a lot of work on his craft, on his 3D model making craft, because this left a lot to be desired. And I just found out some more stuff about it just recently, but I'll talk more about that when I get to this model. This one, I haven't even glued this one together yet. I haven't started on the clay work yet. As you can see on the other ones, I've started the clay work. I started gluing them together or something, but this was one of the latest ones I received, and so I haven't started on it yet. And I guess the trickiest part about this one is trying to figure out that base. If you can see the base, and I'm not going to move it now, but that base is probably consists of 4 or 5 pieces, and they interlock like a jigsaw. And you'll understand that better once I get to this one and show you what I'm talking about, but it's crazy. So I don't want to mess that up. Oh, hold on, I lied again. I did do a little work on this one, and you can't see it, but right, where is it, my finger? Right there under his foot, I did a little bit of clay work, and I put a steel rod. Where is it at? I know I'm upside down now, but there, you can see it now. There's a steel rod. So I did do a little bit of clay work on it, also on that foot, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I actually broke one of his legs off and had to put it back together with clay. So I don't know, folks. I can't remember all this stuff. I've been working on these for like months. And speaking of that, the reason you haven't seen any videos from me recently is because I have been doing all of this prep work on these. I'm trying to get everything just put together before I start actually doing the work on them, because I've broken pieces and lost pieces in the past because they weren't assembled and they were just laying around. So that's why I've been spending a lot of time on these. And even though I'm working on them, I still break stuff. So I guess just call me bad luck slep rock, because I don't know how many times let me see, I don't think I've broken anything on this one. I've broken some parts on this, and this is by accident, mind you. I've broken parts on that. This one, I don't know if I broke anything on here. I don't know. Nothing on that. I broke some stuff on that one. And let me see, let's go ahead and talk about this one. Let me get back on track. This one here, I really like this one, folks. This Knull. Now, this one is what that one, how can I say it? Okay, I don't know if you can tell from here, but if you look at the detail on that, really high resolution, and then compare it to that, Low resolution. Just look at that. It's got some detail, but it's low resolution. Or low poly, in other words. It means the same thing. So, yeah, okay, I'm not going to even get into that. Let's keep it moving. But yeah, I really like this Knull right here. Let me see. That one right there. That one's going to be fun to paint. Now, this one, folks, I'm going to try to make this. I don't know if you've ever seen the version of Carnage where he takes the Silver Surfer's powers and he's kind of like this chrome red kind of color. That's what I'm going to try to do with this. But I'm looking for some red chrome paint, and it's really expensive. So I'm trying to find something that doesn't cost $15 or $20 a can. Just, I don't want to spend that kind of money just to paint this one figure. So that's I'm okay. Anyway, forget that. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to working on this one. I can't wait to see him with red chrome on it. This one here, this bus, I really like this, and this is by, what is the name of that model company? Not model company, STL. I don't know if they're a model company or STL company or both, but they do great work. And look at the detail on this. Look at his tongue. You can even see his whatever that thing is in the back. I want to call it a tonsil, but I'm not sure. Just look at that detail on his tongue, though. The amount of detail on this is incredible. That's going to be a fun one to paint right there. All right, folks, and the one that I have been waiting months to actually start on, and talk about delayed gratification. I've been putting this one off. I think I got this in March, and it is July 1st. I've been putting this one off so long, just waiting, anticipating starting work on this one. This is my first PETG. I forget what the initials stand for, but you can look it up, some kind of fancy plastic. This is my first one made of that plastic, and it's just, I love the material. And I think I'm about to order one more made from PETG. And as you can see, he's about 36 inches tall from the bottom of the base to the top of his head, 36 inches. So we talking about 3 feet right there, folks. Now, I love this one. I'm gonna take my sweet time with this one so I don't mess it up, because I will screw a model up quick if I don't take my time with it. So I guess that's part of the reason I've been putting that one off. I don't want nothing else on my plate when I get started on this one. I just want to spend my time with this one and don't be trying to focus on this and other things at the same time, and then I'll screw this one up. Yeah, I can't wait to get started on this one. All right, let me see. So that's about it, folks. That's the lineup, minus two or 3 other ones I couldn't bring in here. And you will be seeing those soon, because I will be finished with those soon. So make sure you stay tuned, folks. I will start working, and I'm actually going to start. I was about to say I was going to do a live video, but I'm not ready to do anything live. But what I'll try to do is show me actually working on some of these. I think I've done 1 or 2 videos doing that, but not too many. I'll try to make some more so you can see me actually doing some work on them. But the thing with that, folks, is I'm not a professional. I'm teaching myself this, and whenever I try to do that, I tend to mess up, and then it just messes up my whole concentration, and I just say, forget about it. I don't want to do it. And then whenever I mess up, folks, there's a lot of 4-letter words involved, and I can't have that stuff in my videos. So maybe we'll see what happens. All right, let me get this thumbnail shot and call this a wrap. Let me see, maybe right there. Okay, I'll get something out of this. As always, folks, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I really appreciate your continued support. Bye.